Hey, you may have heard that T Swift was in KC this weekend. And angry producer Charlie went to the Saturday night concert, which I have to say, Maddie and I have talked, and do you feel slighted that you didn't get to see all the action on Friday night?
I would have loved to have been at Friday night, but Saturday was acceptable as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So give us a breakdown. Tell us all about it.
It was an experience.
Was it?
So this was my first like actual concert to go to as well.
Okay.
Just to be in a stadium full of 76,000 fans, all screaming the same exact song as you know, it's just, Jeremy. Jeremy's like, whatever.
Maddie and I were talking this morning about, it's like, I don't want to hear 76,000 fans sing. I'd rather hear the artist sing it.
Yeah. Well, you could hear both.
Could you hear her?
Yeah,
at
you could
least?
hear her
Okay.
still very well. But you could
I
just
would
hear
hope.
everybody. You could just feel that everybody was in sync, you know?
Yes.
And it was just amazing. And then, it added to that Speak Now released on Friday, which is my favorite album. So the Kansas City shows were both Speak Now things. So like she added a second song into the Speak Now era, which I don't think she's gonna keep.
Oh, so it was just
So
for
it's
you
just
guys.
for us. She might. We'll find out on Friday when she's in Denver. But it was just amazing.
Undescribable.
Undescribable.
Indescribable.
So first time ever going to a concert, first time Taylor Swift?
Yes.
So wow.
Yeah.
What a way to kick off your concert experience.
Yeah. And I know you guys aren't the biggest fans, but I would highly suggest you go to one of her shows just because she knows how to put on a show. So much thought goes into everything. The transitions between eras, especially, were like maybe not even 2 minutes tops because
Oh, wow.
she's changing between those. So
Yeah.
she changes like that. But she has like transitions up on the screen to go with it before she comes back out.
Did she jump into the stage like she did?
She does it. One transition after, I think it was after the surprise songs. She jumps into the stage and then it comes back out. And for the last era, which is Midnights.
Oh, gosh.
Did you bring pictures?
Yes.
You have pictures?
Okay.
Let's see.
Now these are just a fraction
great,
of the
there.
pictures I took at the concert. So these is who I went with. This is my friend David, and then this is his two friends, Courtney and Caitlin.
Okay.
So this is the Speak Now
I
outfit.
love her
I
dress.
love that. Yeah, I
Yes.
want that.
And Courtney made her jacket herself, and so like the back has the Eras like poster on it.
Oh,
Which are
wow.
really cool. So this isn't where my seat was. This was a little farther up. I was a little farther back on the floor.
Okay.
But this was just closer up, and I wanted to get a picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
So-
is that the stage was behind you?
The stage was like in front. Oh, the stage was behind me in that picture.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So this is where from my seat. So this is her first one was Lover. She opened with her Lover album.
Oh, she did.
Yes, because everybody loves Lover.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
Yes.
the album I kind of like.
And so here you can kind of see all the fans.
I think you're
filled
pretty
in.
close, though.
Oh yeah,
How
we
close
were
are you?
still very close up.
I mean,
we were on the floor.
Did you zoom at all, or is that like?
This one is actually zoomed out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this
You were
one's zoomed out
very-
because I wanted to get the audience in there.
Yeah.
But it was amazing. This is her Fearless one. The color association, we were talking about in the break. The
Yep.
gold,
Gold, fearless.
And it's just to watch her and all the songs, And I love this picture that I got with the little side eye that she's got going on.
That's cute. That dress. So yellow
Yes.
is what era?
Well, no, this is her.
Oh no, sorry.
This is in folklore now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, folklore's
in
kind of that woodsy, outdoor feeling. Like this is it. I really like this picture. A lot of people claim that she's doing witchcraft.
I was gonna say,
Charlie,
I'm a cultish.
You took the words out of my mouth. I'm like, what kind of evil is in this photo?
But it was a really cool number with the balls. Her backup dancers, amazing. One of them is actually from Kansas City. I saw about.
Oh, very cool.
This is her Reputation.
Ooh, is this Bad Blood? No, that's
Bad
What
Blood-
You Made Me Do.
Well, those are Bad Blood's 1989.
Oh.
But Look What You Made Me Do is
Reputation.
Yes.
I like that one.
And this is another one. So I had this. They gave everybody this band
Maybe I like Taylor more than I thought.
I
know
in
some
the
of her
concert, and so it would light up. It would light up different colors. Mine still lights up. I put the thing back in it. Oh, fun. But so based on the songs, they would light up different colors. So like purple, red, blue.
What if we start
green.
singing something?
Yeah.
Ooh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
You just
Made me do.
But
Why is it not changing?
the crowd, it was just amazing to see all the colors throughout it. And this is Speak Now. This was her doing Enchanted. I love her dress. Absolutely amazing. And then after that, she did Long Live with her koi guitar that she did with the actual Speak Now tour. Then we got into Red.
Okay.
And of course, you have the A Lot Going On at the Moment shirt.
Yes.
And then each concert, she would also give a hat, her red hat, which is signed by her, to a kid.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it's not always a kid, but most of the time it's a kid.
Yeah.
And so it's just a really sweet moment. And then she actually talks to him for a second
Aw.
during it. Because they're off over here in the front of the stage where she's giving it. These are some of her backup dancers as well.
No, sorry, keep
No,
going.
keep going.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then this is Evermore's set. So she performed at the, what was it, Grammys like 2020, maybe 21 or something.
Yeah.
And this was the house that she had at the performance that they
Oh,
actually
yeah.
made. She said this is what she envisioned, like living in, you know, like if she were out in the woods as she wrote the, oh, sorry, this is not Evermore, this is
Folklore?
Folklore.
This is Folklore.
Folklore.
I can't believe I just knew that. How did I
Again,
even
we
know
might
that?
know
was
more than we
earlier.
think.
And then this is still one. I just really liked the black and white that she made with the beach and everything. We can go.
Wow. That's not. Oh, who's that?
This
Oh,
is the guy
what?
from the Kansas City, one of her
Oh.
backup dancers.
Okay.
Then this is our
Pink.
What?
Pink is
Lover was beginning.
Oh.
Why am I blank? This was 1989, sorry.
Okay, I
Yeah.
love that outfit.
Yes,
That's really
she had like 20 outfit changes probably.
That's insane.
Like 2 each. And I had to get the pyrotechnics in there a little
Well, of
bit, you know.
course.
Of course.
I'm just wondering how long and how many sets, because they say, like while they're doing Kansas City, Denver's already getting set up because it's such a huge production. Do they have, or do they have time to get there?
I think that they get, like as soon as the show ended, they start tearing down.
Because it's only 12 hours to Denver from
Yeah,
Kansas
I think
City,
they moved.
so-
And this was Midnights, which was the last era. She had her fluffy purple on.
So you say she started with Lover, but that's not in sequential
No, they weren't
order.
in
Okay,
order.
Okay.
And then this was the end. The last song was Karma. All of her backup dancers with her, and then it was great.
Can I tell you that was my
Here's
least
Kansas
favorite
City guy.
song?
Midnights? Yeah.
No, Karma. I just don't. It's
Really?
like 3 notes. I saw. I had to say it. I'm just
Honestly,
like,
to see it
he's been
performed
saying
live
all
was
morning.
even better, though.
No, I don't begrudge you the happiness that you deserve and that you obviously had because it means something special
Yeah.
to the people who went, and I get that completely, and I'm so glad you had fun.
Like all the fans, I didn't make any because I didn't want to spend the money, but did like friendship bracelets. So like I found one of them on the floor, the Lover one, but then like people were handing them out after the concert too because they had so many extra.
Oh, that's
Okay, so
nice.
what's Bye Bye Baby?
Bye Bye Baby is one of her tracks from Fearless.
Okay.
It's one of the vault tracks. And then Fearless is her second album. It's also a song on there. And then Lover is her Lover album. It has a song on there as well. So
Lover.
amazing concert. I think they said Patrick Mahomes was there on Saturday. Jennifer Gardner
I saw a
and
picture of
Taylor
her.
Lautner were there on Friday.
Yes.
And she released the I Can See You music video on Friday as well at the show.
Okay, and that was a vault song.
Yes.
Okay, and Taylor Lautner was in the music video.
Mm-hmm. He was.
Okay.
Okay, you'll know this. We were all pondering earlier before you got here. Did Taylor Swift write a song about Taylor Lautner?
Yeah.
Back to December.
Okay, and it was,
Back to
Is
December.
it a positive song or negative?
It's her like regretting that
It didn't work
she
out?
broke up with him. That
There we go.
she wished that like basically regretting she could go back to it.
Wake me up
But they're like-
when December ends.
They're like really good friends now too, though.
Yeah.
Well,
And he's
obviously
married
tell.
to a Taylor.
He's married to a Taylor, yes.
So.
And I saw in the prompter you asked if I threw anything. No. But also,
That was from Jake.
when you go down on the floor, they made you empty your water bottles out and stuff and put it in a plastic cup. So if somebody did throw something, it was just a plastic cup, which I thought
And
was
it doesn't
smart.
go far.